Sharp King coming back at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, I always talk about the bad side of the game with women most of the time. But now I got to talk about the good side of the game with women. What happens when you have women that's down, that's on your team? And this is where the magic happens, baby. If you got the women on your side, like Bonnie and Clyde, women that's down to ride or die, this is where the magic happens at, fellas. This is when you feel like you have arrived. When you got 2-3 women on your team. And they know you got other women. I mean, they cool with it. They just want to be down with you, man. That's when you feel like, man, you're going to look back. You're going to be like, I have arrived, man. I finally figured this shit out. You know, I can go anywhere in the world. And I'm not going to starve. Even if I go flat broke, I go anywhere in the world today. Drop me off. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to starve. I'm not going to be homeless. None of that shit. Facts. Exactly. Superman Clark Kent. You know, that's when you know you have arrived. You can go anywhere in the world. Any country, any city, any town, any village, anywhere. And as long as you understand people, you'll be okay. That's why I always say it's not good to just depend on one thing. Depending on one thing is a recipe for a disaster. You know, depending on just money is a recipe for a disaster. Depending on just one income is a recipe for a disaster. Having just one woman is a recipe for a disaster. Having just one of almost anything is a recipe for a disaster. You know, you always want to have options. That's where you want to be in life. That's the point where you want to get to in life. Where you might go somewhere and you feel like it feels good being here, but I don't really have to be here. You want to go to that job and feel like you work the hell out of that job. You go there smiling 8 hours a day, and everybody's trying to figure out why you smiling all the time. And that's because you got paid before you got to the job. That's how you want to be. That's how you want to roll out here. You don't want to feel stuck. Things don't go right with a woman. You be like, hey, I think this is not working out. I think we should go our separate ways. You don't want to feel like you can't leave because your money ain't right. You can't leave because you don't know how you would survive. You can't leave because you don't got no skills. You can't leave because of the kids. No, you can't bring the kids with you. But you have to have options. You have to be able to make it happen. And unfortunately, a lot of guys that I know don't have the means to make it happen. You know? And see, I always say probably the best thing a woman can do is to be nurturing and supportive. Because see, I don't know how this works. I think it's human nature. Yeah, quote me on that. I don't know how this works, but I've seen this work many times. Now, there's somebody that some guy maybe he was a dirtbag, but then he met some woman, and all of a sudden he did a 360, and you like fall back. You like, God damn, you like a new person now. Everything he touched, it just blows up, blossoms tenfold. I mean, it's like it like turns out like magic. And you fall back, you be like, yo, what the hell did that woman do to him? And see, that's the power of the right woman. That's the power of a nurturing, supportive, loving, caring woman that's like that. Because what's going to happen is she's going to boost that man with energy. And sex is included as well. That makes a big difference. It's that energy. It's the energy that woman has. And you don't necessarily have to be one woman. It could be 2, 3 women. That's how I am. It's like 2, 3 women I have. It's like I don't see them often, but whenever I have a chance to see them, I just like being around them. I gotta have that energy. I gotta have it. And if we have sex, we have sex. It's cool. But hey, it's like icing on the cake. But just being in their presence, that's enough. I just need that energy because most people are so damn negative out here. I mean, god damn. Most people are so negative. Most people are so, they're like, damn, they're hopeless. They don't aspire to do very much. They're not going to even try. Just give up. Hopeless. So I got to counter that. I need some balance. So I need some type of energy, nurturing woman, loving, caring, supportive. Somebody that's going to boost me up. Someone will give me a good word. Give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Give me something. God damn. It doesn't have to I don't have to have it every day, but just like, I don't know, twice, maybe once or twice every 90 days, having an ambition. What happened to romance and having ambition? Yeah, I didn't forget about that. I threw all that in there. The loving home. I threw all of that in there. That's all. That's a part of being nurturing, caring, loving, and supportive. Yeah, all of that's in there. Yeah, you can't that's a part of the makeup of being a woman, a mature woman. At that, and it takes time to get there. That doesn't happen overnight. Almost nothing happens overnight. But this is what happens when a guy gets with a woman that's like that. He feels like he can conquer the world. And see, the thing that a lot of women don't understand, I think even some guys don't understand as well. If the woman puts the guy first in the household, everybody wins. Hands down. Everybody wins if the woman puts the man first. Everybody wins. I saw this growing up. I saw this with my grandparents, great-grandparents, and my parents. And I still see this today. Yeah, so this is not like some hocus pocus, some spooky type of talk. I've seen this all my life. This is like time tested and proven. This is not my opinion. This is just what it is. What up, Cosmic Warrior? We said two live streams. I've had one is going on. Well, who else is on? Cosmic Warrior? Who else is on? I love him. What about men? What about men? I mean, it has to be the right man, of course. I mean, if it's not the right guy, you can't give what you don't have. So if the right woman is given to the wrong guy, well, that shit ain't gonna work. That's like a negative and a positive charge. Well, maybe no negative. That's like two negatives together. That ain't gonna work. That's a recipe for self-destruction. So the guy has to be the right type of guy. I mean, he has to be a guy that's a thinker, a big thinker, a guy that's like going somewhere. That's the whole purpose of a relationship. The whole purpose of any relationship, really. Y'all supposed to be going somewhere. You're not supposed to be stagnant. If a guy doesn't have romance, ambition. If a guy doesn't have romance, he don't gotta necessarily be romantic. Let's just cut this out. He don't gotta be necessarily romantic. A guy don't necessarily have to be like that. But in this society, a guy almost have to be ambitious. You really don't have a choice because we live in a capitalistic society. But even if you go back 100 years ago, when my grandfather was growing up, I mean, he was a farmer, but he still had ambition because he had to. And see, back in the day, they didn't really have time for no damn romance and dating. That shit didn't really exist. You know why? Because they had a family. This is why the parents were much better than back then than today. Because back then there wasn't so many distractions like it is today. Today there's so many damn distractions. You got people thinking about going to the restaurant, going to the movie, going to take a trip. I mean, they want to do so much in a short amount of time. Plus, they have kids. Plus, they want to be ambitious, or they have ambitions. They aspire to do this and do that. But something has to go. You can't do all that shit. Something has to go. That's the problem that a lot of people face and a lot of couples face, because they don't want to sacrifice anything. They still want to be able to go out, take trips, go to the bar, look at football, look at basketball, go to the movies, go to the park. Something got to go. That's just reality. This ain't no damn movie. No damn reality show. And that's where a lot of problems come in at with a lot of relationships, because the guy, he's thinking he knows what he has to do, but in most cases, he don't have the support. That's why a lot of guys don't accomplish very much, because they don't have the support. They know what to do, but they don't have the support. And then when the guy doesn't do shit or doesn't deliver, now you go from the hero to the zero. And it's not fair. That's not really fair, but you know what? Life ain't fair. So this same guy that went from the hero to the zero. He gets married. He don't necessarily have to get married, but he'll meet another girl. And now when he get with the other girl, he takes off, shoots off like lightning. And then everybody's looking like, damn. Man, when he got with that second wife, that second woman, shit. Yo, he's like a new person now. But how come he didn't do that with the first wife or the first woman he's with long term? How many times have we seen that shit happen? Everybody has seen that happen at least once if you've been living long enough. Beehive. What do you think most relationships don't last? Why I think most relationships don't last? Shit, that's a long list. You got two people that's basically not on the same page. One person is going left, the other person is going right. One person is thinking about the family, the other person is thinking about themselves. It's a combination of reasons. One person is delusional, the other person is thinking about the positions that they really are in. So it is a combination of reasons why. Evil boy genius. The one time you tell me, forget about all the rest they get in the past. If a woman can't cook, rubbing my back while I'm in pain, and she deserves a woman nowadays are corrupt with social media. Well, a lot of women today, they get a lot of attention by the help of social media. So, and any woman that's on social media, if I find out that they that's really if I meet a woman that's really into social media, I'm not gonna really take her serious. That's just me. If she's using it for some type of ambition, business wise, okay, that's different. But if she's on social media because she wants some damn attention, I'm like, oh no, you're one of those types. I can't really. If she's like an attention whore, I can't really rock with that. That's gonna take too much time that I don't have. You do a Patreon on breaking through the cold exteriors. I see no point in being treated coldly. If I met them through a mutual friend, I hate to hide in silence for the rest of the night. Well, if you meet them through a mutual friend, that's like one of the best ways to meet anybody, Cosmic Warrior, through a mutual friend, somebody that you trust, somebody with good judgment. So you don't really have to worry about approaching anybody cold. But at some point, you're going to be by yourself if you're out and about. So it's still good to know. Just think of the seesaw at the park. Doesn't work nowadays. That's why they don't work. Yeah, that sounds true. Yeah, it's like, all relationships go into cycles. They go up and down. There's no perfect relationship either. That's another thing. A lot of women are kind of like in a fairy tale world where they think everything is going to be perfect. They're going to be riding that wave. They're going to be up here on cloud 9 for 5, 10, 15 years like that. And they don't think they're going to ever fall. And when they do happen, bam! They can't believe it. They don't know what to do. And now they had it easy all their lives. And there's no one that's gonna, mom and dad can't help them out this time. They got to figure this out by themselves along with their partner. And a lot of people cannot, they just can't, they don't have the mental capacity to figure out on their own because all their lives, somebody always bailed them out. That's one reason why a lot of relationships don't last. People are not thinkers. They're just doers. They just be doing some shit. They're not thinkers. And a lot of times it depends on the reason why they got into the relationship, why they wanted to get married. What did they want to get married for? What was the purpose? A lot of that makes a difference. And a lot of people that get married, they didn't plan on staying together long term anyway. If we be honest, if we be honest, some people didn't plan on staying together long term anyway. We got to be honest. Marriage, it still works. Marriage still works. It's still realistic. It works. It still works for some people. Relationships are crap. Entitled even the most raggedy chicks and the dudes that women like, they're only. God damn, Cosmic Warrior. The Childish Gambino breakdown video was fire. Yeah, you know what? After I was done analyzing the Childish Gambino video, I picked up some more stuff about the video that I missed. But yeah, I think I thought I did a pretty good job. You know, I only looked at it like twice. Word, no research, me thought on what marriage was and is now. Marriage came about, it was all about property. Maintaining what you got and make sure it's going to be passed down to the next generation. Marriage, it was about business. It's still about business. It ain't changed. Marriage is the same concept. You just got a bunch of big businesses that's trying to capitalize off of it. That's all it is. It still works the same. The concept of marriage hasn't changed. You want to try it, Miss Owens? Women only get married for banana and the show was there. Want to get married to build a family in the future. Yeah, marriage. You gotta remember, marriage was for the rich and wealthy. Marriage was never for working class people, working class and poor people. Marriage was never for them. Somehow, somebody wanted to capitalize off the masses of people because they knew that a lot of the working class people were dumb and stupid and ignorant. So they got bamboozled. And now that's when the lawyers and attorneys and judges come in and they cash out all the way to the bank, baby. So the whole thing was a trap. It was set up to fail from the get-go for the working class. They fell for it. Because we want to follow everybody, follow the family tradition, and do what worked for grandma and grandpa and great grandma and great grandpa and your parents. Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing. Because I saw what I saw when I was growing up. I saw everybody was married. Everybody. So, but a lot of stuff back then, I didn't know. Until I got older. I didn't know how marriage came about. So that's just what it is. Most women don't know how marriage came about, just like most guys don't. John, that's my boy. They laugh at me. Yeah, they don't know. I don't think they care, to be honest. It's all about showing off to the friends. This is the government. Big government. You're right about that. Big government. The biggest pimp of them all is the government. I just watched this Patreon video where Solo TV84 got pissed off at this bitch for saying a woman's comfort it gives a man happiness. That shit pissed me off too. What the fuck is wrong with chicks who think like this? A woman's comfort equals a man's happiness. No, man. No, nothing can make you happy, man. Happiness is an inside job, man. Nothing outside of you can make you happy. Forget about it. You're gonna disappoint yourself every goddamn time. Trust me. You nothing outside of you can make you happy. Nothing. I don't care what it is. You might get a short-term fix, but that shit gonna wear off just like a hot bath and a shower. And you're gonna be back to square one, basically. And that's like going out to drink at a club and you got drunk and the next day you got a hangover, and once the hangover is gone, you back to where you started from. Nothing outside of you gonna make you happy. I've tried everything. New girl, new car, new clothes. I went to the club. None of that shit. New money, whatever. None of that shit works. Only thing that really made me happy is when I changed, when I got better, when I started working out, when I started taking care of myself, when I started to feel good about myself. That's when I started to feel happy. I didn't have to have anybody around me. I could be alone for days, months, and it didn't bother me. I didn't feel lonely. None of that shit. A beautiful, nurturing woman seems so much desirable to me. Yeah, I mean, look, Cosmic Warrior. I think it's a desire for every guy. Really? I mean, uh, I think so. It doesn't happen. There's not a lot of women around here that's like that. I mean, they're out here, but you don't meet them every day, every week. I tell you what, whenever you meet a woman that's nurturing, supportive, you better find a way to keep her around. That's what I do. Find a way to keep her around in some capacity. I don't care if y'all just gonna be strictly friends with no strings attached. Find a way to keep that woman around. Because this is very rare. Because most women that are very nurturing and supportive, loving and caring, they're taken. Yeah. So they're taken. So I try to keep them around in some type of way, man. When you came out the Navy, the show long did the woman stick. When you came out the Navy, the money alone did the woman stick. What woman are you talking about? Evil Boy Genius. Oh, from my shoes here. Let's see. She was saying that she isn't worried about pleasing her man only about being comfortable. Well, there's a lot of women that think like that, Cosmic Warrior. But I think most of the women today, they just want to be comfortable. They don't really care about family. Family is not something that is not a priority as much as it used to. It's not like, and the reason why it's not because there's too many distractions today. So you got to think about it. Back in the day, people had to work together. Think about this for a second. When your grandparents, your great grandparents was growing up, bro, they couldn't go to no damn restaurant. 9 times out of 10, unless it was down the street, it was too dangerous. They couldn't go to no damn hospital. They couldn't. The hospital probably was like 45 minutes away if they had a car. They had horses back then. Most people didn't have a car back then. So think about that. They had, and it was too dangerous for women to be walking outside by themselves and all that shit. So see, that's a different time back then. They had to defend for themselves. They had to make their own way. When they went to the dentist, if they had to go to the back of the office. They couldn't go in the front. See, it's a different time, brother. You know what I'm saying? So they had to work together. They didn't have time to do anything else. They had to take care of the family and the kids. They had to have a garden. The big cities did not exist the way it is today in America. So it was a different mentality and a different environment back then. And then talk to somebody that's 75 plus years of age in America. Talk to them. Ask them how it was back when they were growing up. They're going to tell your ass some stories. You're going to be shocked. Somebody that's 75, 80, 90 years old or more, they're going to have some stories for your ass. What I think about dating in 2018, I think it's great. Really. For a young dude that's 25, it's the best time for him. He doesn't even realize it, but it's the best time for him. There's more opportunity for a 21-year-old or 18-year-old today than it was when I was 18 years old. When I was 18, there weren't no internet. There wasn't no internet there wasn't no email when I was 18. There was no Google. There was no Facebook. There was no YouTube. So I think it's really the best time. I mean, it's a lot of riffraff out here too now. It's a lot of riffraff and a lot of, that's just come with the territory. A lot of pros and cons. So you got to be able to navigate, outthink people. I'd kill for a woman from back then. Yeah, I mean, it's a different environment back then. So you have to keep in mind, it's the environment that creates monsters. The environment influences people to behave a certain type of way. It creates monsters. It creates criminals. Because people don't have what they need. A worker, builder, team player from the female side. That's rare, extremely. Yeah, because a lot of women don't want to build anything with the guy. They want the guy to have everything before they meet him. And see, that's not the right mindset to have. See, some women don't believe in. Well, a lot of people, they don't believe in teamwork. We're individuals. We're individuals. We don't believe in teamwork. Teamwork for what? Building a strong family. Yeah, see, they don't. Now, a lot of men and women look at it like, shit. They want to get close to you so they can take the whole goddamn thing over, and leave you with nothing. They want you to sit your ass down. See, that's that cutthroat mentality that a lot of people have. That's that cutthroat, backstabbing, vicious, scandalous mentality that a lot of people have. Ultimately, that's being a man. That's what men do. Men have that mentality, and women have somehow drunk the Kool-Aid, and they've adapted some of the worst habits of men. Unfortunately, remember the movie House Party, kids? Yeah, I remember House Party. That shit's a classic. I never seen a fight at the house party. I never seen a fight at the house party either. I'm about to build a goddamn time machine. I need a case of help, brother. You going back in time, John? Hilarious. Look up John Calhoun rat. Well, yeah, it's real. That's what happened to black neighborhoods. Well, a lot of black neighborhoods were destroyed back in the day. I would like to go back to the days when technology wasn't around. Yeah. I mean, there's pros and cons with technology. I mean, I feel you. John T. U.S. focused on individualists while certain third world countries frown on collectivism. Well, that's not necessarily true. The U.S. don't necessarily focus on individualists. That's not necessarily true. Most groups of people, it's usually a group thing or a collective group of people, I would say. But if your people are broken or disenfranchised, they're more than likely they're going to be individuals because maybe their culture was stolen, the language stolen, everything stolen. So that's just a broken community. Broken, disenfranchised, etc. I hate to learn that women, all types, shit on dudes who treat them politely. They view them as boring, even if they think he's cute. Well, yeah, there's a lot of women out here that's like that, Cosmic Warrior. That goes all the way back to slavery, basically. Because, in slavery is one of those things, if you got caught reading, that was death. So a lot of that shit was passed down. That's why we don't respect education. That's where that shit was passed down, man. So that's where that stems from. A lot of that shit was passed down, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna say they change on a guy, they do it secretly, and the guy will find out way later. Now, a lot of these women don't be changing, even more genius. They just perpetrated the fraud. That's all. And a lot of times the signs are there in the beginning. You just didn't see it. Signs are there. Women show you, they tell you who they are in the beginning. A lot of guys just don't pay attention. That's all. People can't help. They can't help it. They're gonna tell you who they are if you pay attention long enough. They're gonna tell you who they are. Well, a lot of guys talk so damn much. You gotta let them do the talking. They're gonna tell you everything you need to know. Hey, everybody hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. The loving home. I've heard. I have a hard time finding a decent guy because all the guys I come across only care about my ass and trying to have sex with me. That's not loving homes. That's not a bad thing. That's not that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm like that too, but that's what guys do. I mean, keep your business to yourself. That's what guys do. That's what we do until we start talking to you and we get to know you. And then if you turn out to be cool, then we start looking at you a little bit different. Oh, she's smart. She has a brain. She's intelligent. You know, she likes people. You know, I can go on and on. But it's not necessarily. We're guys. We're very visual. So that's just what it is. Women are visual too. They just somehow don't think they are for whatever reason. I don't know. That's weird. I use silence as an advantage. Yeah, me too, Shady. I like to listen more than anything. You got to be a good listener. If you're a good listener, forget about it. You can pick up a lot of stuff if you keep your mouth closed long enough. Let other people do the talking. Zoe! Women are more shallow than a rain puddle. Oh, women are very shallow. No doubt about it. Very shallow. Especially these other groups of women. These other groups of women, they way shallow than black women. Oh my God. Some of these other groups of women, man, you got less than 5 seconds. God damn, you ain't got to say nothing. As soon as they look at you, you hit or miss. God damn. But check this out. If you do the same thing to them, they don't like that. If you say, hey, I don't like how you look. Oh, boy, they don't like that, boy. See, when it's time for you to be shallow towards them, boy, they got a problem with that. Boy, they don't like rejection. Oh, no, man. Rejection to a woman is like the killer death. Oh, no, boy. My boy just had that transfer with an Indian woman. Indian? Oh, yeah. Especially an Indian woman. Indian woman? Oh, yeah. Very shallow, boy. I haven't seen your ass, Miss Holmes. I was hollering. Where what? The Loving Homes. You talking to me? The Loving Homes? Why you think men are visual? Why? That's in our DNA. How often a woman checking for you is a perfect woman for you, Shop? What do you mean? How often a woman checking for you is the perfect woman for you? I don't know what you mean, John, by that question. After a woman chasing you. Uh yeah, that's what I usually do, John. I usually don't put too much stock into a woman that's not feeling me. If a woman's not feeling me, I don't really give it I don't put too much stock into it. I mean, I'll talk to her, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to reach out because I really don't have a lot of time. To be honest, I don't have a lot of time to be spending time around people that's not really feeling me. So I'm not gonna be, going out of my way like that. No, not me, really. At this point in time in my life, I really don't have a lot of free time as it is. So whenever I have time, I wanted to be. I like being around people that want to be around me, that enjoy being around me. I don't want to be around nobody that I got to pull teeth. They're quiet. They don't talk. Uh, they got some type of drama going on. They confused. I don't got time for all that. Not at my age, especially. The woman that approach you, how they pan out for you, and how do you tell if she's the one? Well, when approach me, sometimes you can feel the vibe. I feel the vibe between me and her, and I listen to what she say. I pay attention to her body language, how she look at me. What else? And how often she reach out to me by phone. That's a good start. And plus, does she make it easy for me? Like if I reach out to her, does she make it easy for me to get with her? Or if it's like if I say, hey, meet me, come over or meet me, she'd be like, oh, I don't got time. Oh, I'm tired. If it's a bunch of excuses, I just kind of fall back on that. But you got to keep in mind, a woman that's really feeling you, she's going to make it easy for you. It's not going to be complicated. You're not going to have to jump through hoops and all this other crazy shit. You got to keep that in mind. Yeah, the eyes, yeah. How she look at you too. That's another thing. She might be lusting. A lot of times they be lusting at. Well, a lot of women, if they into you, they have all kind of ideas in their mind. She might be lusting. She might be thinking about how it would feel being with you in the sack. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, see a lot. If check this out, guys. If a woman look straight in your eyes. I'm talking look straight into your eyes without winking and flinching. That's called the look of lust. That's what I call that. And it's only a matter of time if that happens. What's your top 5 tips for dealing with top tier women? Top 5 tips. I don't know if I have top 5 tips. You know, a lot of times, man, it's not really about. It's not really about the woman. Majority of the time, it's really about you. But you get what you are. It's really about you being the best you can be and putting yourself in situations to win. That's what it's really all about. It's no top 5. I don't really have top 5 tips dealing with top tier women, really. I mean, you can, if you're not the right type of guy, you can go around the top tier women all day long. And you're not gonna be able to manage. You might more likely you won't feel comfortable around them. So that's what it is. You can't put the cattle before the horse. You know, that's like you getting dressed, going to the wine bar, but you stinking because you didn't take a shower. That's what a lot of guys try to do. A lot of women try to do it too. A lot of women will go out, get all dressed, go to the club, but her house is raggedy and she's still stinking. It don't work like that. If you're still stinking, if your house is raggedy and nasty, if you're not taking care of your kids, it don't matter how you look. You're still stinking. You might look good, but when they come to your house and when they get to know you, they're going to be like, you just a raggedy motherfucker. That's all you are. Can't put the cattle before the horse, man. A lot of guys do like stinking women because, you know why? Because they're easy. Easy smash. A lot of guys don't know no better. When they're young, they be like, this woman is easy, so I'm going to spend one night with her and roll out. It's easy smash. It's easy. That's why they're easy. That's why the hood rats, guys fuck hood rats, because they're easy. You ever heard of the head tilt? No, I never heard that. Sweet Maca bitch. Yep. Get sharp game books. Oh, John, you crazy. Sweet Maca bitch. Get sharp game bucks. Order a pizza. Make sure you're shape and make sure you're in shape and you're confident in yourself. Use your ears. That's some good tips, John. Hilarious. Hilarious. Hygiene is important to me. Yeah, hygiene is important to me too. It is. I can't stand a nasty woman. Oh man, I can't get past that, man. I can't. If I find out a woman's nasty, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I can't do the nasty woman, man. I can't do it. I'm talking like I'm turned off instantly. I can't. I don't know how some guys do it. They spend time with a nasty woman, stay at her house and everything, laid up in her nasty ass bed. Oh man, I can't do it, man. You know, and there's a lot of nasty women out here today. Today more than ever. I don't know what I don't know what happened. I mean, today, most women I know are nasty today. And I know a lot of women from all walks of life. It wasn't like that when I was growing up. But I don't know what happened. Somebody dropped the ball and rub it down with the hot oil like Teddy. Before I take her to bed and get her all dirty. Yeah, sometimes you might have to wash them up, John. I think I did that once. I did that one time. I was in the 20s then. 20s then. So you might have to do that, you know. Shit. And believe it or not, a lot of women don't really know how to take care of themselves. So, hygiene wise, they don't know how to do it. A lot of women are they're still learning. So I'm like, are you serious? A lot of women do not know. I found that to be I found that hard to believe. You think you're romantic, but you just ain't smart. Well, yeah, I was just being smart. I didn't really look at it as being romantic. I was just looking out for me, basically. I was just looking out for me, for my health, basically. That's how I was thinking. Being romantic at the time didn't even cross my mind. I just wanted to be clean. I wanted her to be clean so I can stay clean. Yeah, they do shit test you all the time. Because a lot of women can't decipher who's who or what type of guy you are. You got to keep it clean. Somebody got to do it. Shit. Somebody got to do it. You might have to teach her how to do it. Oh, boy, I tell you, it's wild out here, man. Don't feel bad. I did it twice. She told me I touch her in places her. Gee, oh, well, didn't get to call me doctor. Oh, yeah, that's good. You turned out, John. Ah, shit. When you don't react, people get salty. Uh, Not necessarily, Shady. When you don't react, they don't really know how to take you most of the time. Because the tricks that they use on these other guys or other people, it ain't working on you. So they don't really know how to take you. I haven't dated in 7 years, but I'm happy though. Why you haven't dated in 7 years? What's up with that? Where where you live? Where you live? Loving Homes. Told you it's a crowd in here, but she's only talking to you facts. Yeah, I know. I know Superman Clark. The change of the day, really? Times has changed today. Yeah, times change, but people for the most part don't change very much. A lot of people are perpetrating, but I mean, if you live in a big city, um, people are just running scams and bullshitting basically. But if you live in the smaller towns, it's pretty much same old, really. Great channel. Trey Smooth, what's up? Loving home. I'll date you. What is happening to you if you don't mind me asking? You live in a big city? What city you live in? New York. It's hard dating. It's hard dating in a big city. I know that much. There's too much riffraff. Everybody's scamming and scheming and so it's like it's really hard to trust. I think it's hard for a lot of people to trust people in a big city because they don't really know the person's intentions. So a lot of that has to do with living in a big city is chaos. That's the problem. Bronx up in here. Shit. Would you rather live in the suburbs? I prefer living in the suburbs than living in the chaos. No doubt about it. I don't like being around the action all the time. Being content with myself and loving myself. Yeah, you have to love yourself. I did a video on that yesterday. I'm just seeing after looking at what her YouTube page says about her. Looks like she values relationship and bettering herself. Oh, you checked the page? You checked the page out, John? God damn. Hey, Loving Homes, you have a YouTube channel? Being content with myself. You live in Dallas. Oh, I heard Dallas is a nice city. How true is that? I heard Dallas is a really nice city. I haven't heard anybody really say anything negative about Dallas. People say negative stuff about Houston, but they won't say anything negative about Dallas. What's up with you down in Dallas? I mean, come on, it's a bunch of guys down in Dallas. Bunch of guys. Bunch of women too. All kinds of women. Oh man, short, dark, skinny, fat. Mexican women, black women, white women, man, all Puerto Rican women, all kind of women, man, in Dallas. A lot of fuck boys. Oh, come on, man. Come on, it got to be more than just fuck boys. Come on. Self-love is a new black. Yeah, I said that yesterday, Shady. Loving yourself is the new black. Come on, it can't be all fuck boys. Come on. You can learn a lot about a person by what they watch and where their mind is at. Yeah, that's true. That's Erykah Badu live in Dallas. Yeah. So it got to be some guys. If Erykah Badu down there, it got to be some good guys down there. God damn it. You looking at Eric. Try looking at Erykah Badu eyes. Shit, Erykah Badu, she's a unicorn, man. They don't come like her. Fuck boys are the new wave of the future. I hope not. It is for me. Yeah, I mean, what are you into, Loving Homes? Well, where you hang? I mean, who you hanging around? That has a lot to do with it. Erykah Badu's the shit, man. Yeah, you can't even front. God damn. Man, I've been sleeping on Erykah Badu all these years, man, until what? Last year, man. I went on her Instagram for the first time. I said, I'll be damned. What kind of fool what kind of fool are you? You know? Man, I didn't know if she was like that, man. Erykah Badu got it going on, man. Damn. What a woman. What a woman, man. See, that's the type of energy that I'm talking about. She got that energy, man. A woman like Erykah Badu, I would like to be in her presence for 2 to 3 hours. We just sit down and have dinner. I don't care. Have a beer, whatever. I don't care. I just want to be in her presence. I want that energy. I got to have it. Like drugs. She cool peoples? You ever met her, Shady? Peace, everyone. Yeah. Peace. I got to have that energy, man. You're not gonna find that type of energy from every woman. You're not gonna find it. You know. I check most people's YouTube. I see most people have things in common and looking for some of the same answers to life problems. Yeah, her aura is lit. Yeah, her aura. Yeah, Badu is super beautiful. In the industry, they say don't look into her eyes. I'm telling you, Undertaker, the eyes, it's hypnotic, seductive. Every guy she's been, check this shit out. Every guy Erykah Badu has been with, she has changed them for the better. That's when you know something's going on. That's when you know something's going on, man. Think about that. Every guy, and check this out. All those guys are friends. All of them. DOC, Common, and Andre 3000. All them, 3 of them guys friends. They got kids, every goddamn thing. It's like family. Shit. That's when you know she got that fire. I mean, it's more than just the cooch, but I'm just saying that's a part of it. Yep, the eyes are the windows to a person's soul. Yep, that's true. I had an ex-girl who was like Erykah Badu. You changed me for the better. Yeah, Morgan, I'm telling you. Her eyes are crazy even in the picture. Yeah, even in the picture. I can imagine how her eyes look in person. It's that energy, man. I'm telling you. Well, you're not going to meet a lot of women that's like that. It happens probably twice in your lifetime. I'm telling you. I'm in my 40s now, and I met like 2, 3 women tops. 3 women, 2, 3 women that's like that. It's just something about them, man. When they come around you, it's like, I don't know, man. You can't even explain it. You from London. Okay. You can't even explain it than another guy. They would have to have. They would. They would have to have the experience. You can't explain that shit to another guy. I can't explain that shit to y'all. How it feels. It is rare, very. Ivory Coast had that quality. Yeah, yeah. You can't explain it, man. You can't. I'm telling you. That shit is addictive. It is, man. That I got vacation days. Got yeah, passport. That shit's addictive, man. I got to have it, man. Shit. I gotta yeah, it's like it's crazy, man. I'm telling you. There's some things in life, man, you just can't explain. You just have to have charisma is an important trait. Yeah, charisma is important, but you know, charisma is just a part of it. You know, come London, man. Come to London. What for? What is good energy? What is good energy? Different perspective. That's kind of hard to explain too. That's kind of hard to explain. Good energy is something that it is what it is. Is good energy is kind of like the truth. The truth don't have to be validated. So that's what energy is. It don't have to be validated. When you feel it, you know it. You know what it is. You don't have to question it. Is her energy overwhelming for the man over an extended period of time? Why she's single? Well, Erica Badu don't live by society's rules. So that's the main reason why she's single. She don't live by society's rules. She's what you call she's a law under herself. She do what she want to do, when she want to do it, how she want to do it, with who she want to do it with. Yeah, see, these types of people, they don't follow the trends and all that shit in society. That's why they are who they are. She has to live by the law of the land. Sharp. I'm talking socially, Evil Boy Genius. I'm not talking like politically or the law. I mean, everybody have to live by the law of the land unless you go to jail. Shit. I'm talking socially. Everybody have to live by the law of the land. I mean, you can break some laws, but just don't get caught. Your ass going to jail. Check out Ron Wells. Ron Wells, baby. For women, he breaks down energy sexually and no sexuality. Breaks it down for you. Love and home. Ron Wells, I remember him back in the 90s, man. I actually seen him in person. I didn't know who he was. This is like in the 90s. He's been around for a long time. I don't really follow society either. Gotta find you. Yeah, you gotta. It's hard. That's a hard thing to do, Shady. That's a really difficult thing for a lot of guys and girls to do. Become a law unto self. A man doesn't get caught by eyes, tits, or butts either. Lust will kick your ass every time. Yeah, that's true, Ronald. Yeah, that's true. But most guys go on looks. Everybody go on looks, but eventually you gotta fall back a minute and be like, hey, okay, let me talk to this person. See, you know, see see what else is going on. It's only cheating if you're caught. No, that's not true, Zoe. No. I think people cheat themselves all the time. It's not necessarily that they're cheating on somebody. People cheat themselves all the time. You know. That's like people say it's only stealing if you get caught. No, yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. That's like people say when they go to Vegas, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, when you leave Vegas, you taking that shit with you. What happens in Vegas leaves Vegas along with your ass. People come up with all these slick taglines. Sounds good on the surface, but no, we're energy beings. So that's something that the media tries to make sexy. So everybody can come to Vegas, wild the hell out, act fool, get drunk, screw anything that's walking, and then they go back home and play house again. That's just crazy. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except herpes, and HIV. Shit, you might take that with you. You might pass it out before you get home. You might pass it out before you get home. So shit. Depending on your your body, if your body's strong enough, you can pass that shit out before you get home. If your immune system is weak, you're in trouble. She got to have pretty feet. Yeah, I like pretty feet. Yeah, no doubt about it. Commitment issues. Who got commitment issues? Loving Homes. A lot of people got commitment issues. Most people don't commit to anything. That's it. We got to be honest with that. Most people don't commit to anything. They can't even commit to themselves. So shit, if somebody can't commit to themselves, how the hell they gonna commit to a human being? You 33, realize the saturation of looks. Every woman is beautiful, so I wait for the first thing to fly out of her mouth. Listen to tones, intelligence, looks. At this point, I'm mad. Well, heck yeah, to get on my house, pretty feet is a must. It's Jersey City thing, baby. Jersey City. Yeah, you gotta have. Yeah, I was told a long time ago, if a woman got nice feet and the hands is decent, the body is going to be about the same. Yeah, dig. A set of nines is a technique on how to get better sex, aka better stroke game. Oh God. Reynolds, what up? Just Frank. I thought I was the only one that look at a woman's feet too. Nope, ain't just you, Frank. Nope. The feet, that's the first thing I try to look at. The hands and the feet. Especially an older woman. Those is that family. Who's that? While you're looking at those feet, you can't see the vampire fangs that are about to bite your ass. Oh shit. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I know I'm right. My mom told me that shit. My mom put me onto that shit early. You watch a woman. She said if a woman's. Let me tell you what else they told me. My grandmother and my mom. She said if a woman's nasty, she lazy, and if a woman lie, she'll steal. Yep. And if a woman's house is nasty, her body's probably nasty. Yes, sir. That's them old people. They know what time it is. That I grew up around. Might be a different time, but hey, they know the game. Yep, it's hard to sweet mac a bitch when you're looking at corns, calluses, and bunions. Damn, John. You wildin'. You know, what happens if she doesn't have nice feet? If she ain't got nice feet, I'm gone. She got feet like Oprah, I'm out of there. Y'all seen Oprah's feet? My grandmother told me. Yeah, my grandmother told me too, John. Okay, John, I'll check it out. Man, I'll be giving compliments to women on their feet all the time. They look at me like I'm crazy. They look at you like you're crazy, Frank. They don't get compliments on their feet often. The two T's, teeth and toes. Teeth and toes, feet and hands. Well, everybody should keep the teeth right, you know. Teeth, toes, hands. I guess that's all hygiene, you know. So that's, yeah, you got to keep yourself. You got to keep that up. As long as you take care of them, it's cool. That's true. What your mom said, Sharp? Yes, sir. My mom was a wise woman. I'm a KFC youngin'. I like those thighs. You like them thick, baby? You like them thick, Shady? Hammer time in them shoes. That's Oprah feet. Got feet like Oprah. I'm out of there. I know a chick with cool feet and booty, dude. That's when her stomach stick out further than her booty do. Oh God. Hilarious. I was prejudiced against when with bad feet. Well, yeah, I am prejudiced against women with bad feet. Cocoa butter season. I'm ready. Let's get it. Everybody hit the like button. Let me see your thumbs up, baby. Let me hit the thumbs up, baby. Yeah, man. Just for bad feet. Hashtag just for bad feet. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video on my Patreon about hygiene. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video about that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that video. I'm gonna try to do that next couple of days. You know? Patreon exclusive. Yes, sir. Patreon exclusive videos, baby. After the feet, then I check that backside. If she bent over and you see that diamond and dimples on the clitoris maximus, grandma said you gotta have babies with her because it's juicy. Hey, John, you wildin', man. You wildin'. I feel you, though. I agree with you 100%, but you wildin'. When you look at them in the eyes, they start scammaging because they know you're seeing through them. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and another thing, that's a good point, Ronald. If a woman can't look at you if a woman can't look at you in her eyes, that's a red flag. It's true. Is there a big difference between dating older women and younger women? Of course, there's a big difference between dating younger and older women. Big difference. Teeth and toes. No love for the titties. Yeah, I like the titties too. If they tomboys and run track and got it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Now there's always an exception to the rule, fellas. Now, if she's an athlete, there's a good chance she's gonna have bad feet. Her feet is gonna be hard underneath. The bottom of her feet is gonna be hard or rough. If she's an athlete, that's the thing now. I know some of y'all guys like physical fit women, but if she's an athlete, she's probably gonna have some bricks underneath her feet. That's just what it is. Yep, strippers too. Are you looking for people in there? It makes me victory. Yeah, a lot of athletes have bad foot. That's just what it is. So I don't hold that against them. You know what I mean? There's always exception to the rule. You might have to rub her feet. Rub her feet. God damn it. She out there representing. You got to rub them feet if she's an athlete now. I'm out. I'll hit you later. All right, John. Peace out. Hashtag athlete's feet. Hilarious. So you sucking Serena Williams' feet then, huh? No, I ain't sucking her feet. I'll rub it. I mean, I ain't sucking nobody's feet. I'll rub it. I'll rub Serena's feet. Shut up, you're killing. I'll rub her feet. I ain't sucking nobody's feet. Yeah, I ain't. No, I ain't never done that before. You talking about feet in the mouth? Like toes first. Ah! Oh no, I ain't never done that before. Nah, man. I ain't that type of fella. I ain't that type of, I ain't no footman. I ain't no footman. Nah, man, they might be like them feet that Martin was cutting and toenail was circular low. But you suck Erica feet? No, I wouldn't suck Erica feet either. Toenail, then the toe. Nah, I don't. I'm not putting no toes in my mouth. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that now. Now I have kissed feet, but I ain't putting no toes in my mouth. I ain't never done that before. Now I never sucked the feet either. I kissed the feet, like on the side of the feet, but I ain't never put no toes in my mouth. I ain't got no feet fetish like that. I got a foot fetish and proud of it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, just Frank. But that's just ain't me. Won't lie, so I've been there. Yeah, I ain't got no foot fetish like that. Yeah, I tell you what, I got a butt fetish. I got a butt fetish. No doubt about it. I love the butt. I love the butt. No doubt about it. You like halfway, Chuck. You like halfway there. Yeah, you could say I'm halfway there. But I ain't putting no toes in my mouth. Yep. Hashtag feet are meant for floors. It is. Yeah, I can kiss the feet. Yeah, I have. That's because it was so close. That's what I think it was. The feet were so close to my face. So, it's that type of deal. But suck Erica feet in a heartbeat. I ain't sucking nobody's feet. Yeah, I ain't doing that. How does it taste? Shit. So have you indulged in some Gluttonous Maximus? Yeah, I've done a little bit of that though. On particular women that I've known for a long time. Big booties and pretty feet is a must for me. Yes, sir. I feel you, Just Frank. I don't care for the titties though. Booties and souls. Yeah, I'm not really a titty guy. I'm in that A2 shop. College Park, baby. Oh, you down here? You in the ATL, baby. Born and raised. How can you kiss feet after seeing them struggling in heels? Shit, well, she just got shower. So shit, that was something that's spontaneous, Undertaker. I was like, I didn't plan it. That's just ass bad sucking toe. No, so that ain't the same thing, man. You suck a toe, man. You grab the foot, you jam it in your mouth. You open up wide. That's something you have to plan that. That's like them dudes that's in them doing them pornos. Why didn't you just suck? Don't worry about things. It's good for your immune system. You crazy. Good for your immune system. Yes, sir. I love my hood. All right, Chop. I'm off. Gotta go to sleep. All right, Morgan. Bruh. You suck them toes sucking one by one. God damn. Nah, you on it like that, Just Frank? You suck them one by one. Shit. One by one. God damn. You put timing on the feet, boy. Shit. Man. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I know y'all just bother me. I know y'all just mess with me, man. Yeah, they. We just shooting the shit. You know? We just shooting the shit, man. We just shooting the shit, man. We just shooting the shit, man. Loving Home Live. Will you be live tomorrow? Will you be live? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Why, what's up? Oh, check out my Patreon. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Why, what's up? You fat ankles. Okay, I'm about to head out. Good night. Good night to you too. I'm about to head out too. I'm just fucking with you. But all right, everybody. It's been real. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video. Check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Check out my Patreon, which I just posted up a while ago. So hey man, see you in the next video. Peace.